Hey, how are you guys again? This is NY Hunter, and I'm coming to you today with my first Age of the Primes figure. Thanks to my buddy UltraMegatronus, who I saw him and he opened this up and tested it out. I wanted one for myself. Yes. I was gonna pass him on him, but I do like Armada and I do like Red Alert. So I didn't like how blue his limbs were basically, and I didn't feel like it was designed with I don't know, I thought it was a little bit lazy, but I ended up picking him up and I ended up really liking him, and so here's the review on him. Let's go. All right, and here he is, Red Alert on the turntable. As you can see, he's got a bit of a well, he's a bit holy or waffly, but he does have weapon storage for all of his weapons. This piece, and then you'll see one attached already back here. Another red piece that can go on a gun right here. And they all can store on him someplace, which is great. He does have this, which is his powered up weapon in the Armada series, which is awesome. It goes back in here as you would expect. This piece does come off and get stored in here, but yeah, it can eject or turn up like so. And not only that, but you can eject it. Like, remember when he got his power up with his minicon buddy? It would eject, flip around, and then land in his hand and become a weapon that he could use powered up. And so here it is as well. You can take the gun off. There's no mini condo, of course, but because Hasbro's kind of been lazy that way. Uh-oh. But you can see that you can pose him with the gun and relive those days of whoops, of him when he had his minicon buddy and when he got powered up and the gun landed in his hand. Once again, it's a very good sculpt, actually. I complained a little bit before, and I still do. I think that the blues are a bit too blue. Maybe it's the way it's supposed to be, but I just don't like the look very much. But I do like the chest area. I do like the SUV mode. And I think that all the detail, the doors that are sideways like this, the way they're supposed to be, and the back are very good looking. Yeah, so I'm very happy actually with this spot. All right, so once again, there he is on the turntable, and I think he looks quite good. Very glad to have him as part of the collection. Let's first, I guess, let's transform him. Let's get him off of here and move on. All right, so we have here Red Alert again, and we're going to transform him. And once again, let's take a look a little bit closer at him. I really love that head sculpt. Look at how just that visor is so cool. And there is some light piping in here, and that's how we get that awesome view. But yeah, it's just really nice. Once again, I'm just going to show you from here weapon storage. We won't see this one again because I don't use it much, but it's another kind of like end. It can actually be put on the end of this cannon, which I kind of like. And then it can also be placed, well, it can't be placed here, but I thought it could be at one time at the end of this cannon here. But it kind of fits a little bit, but it points upward because it's not really supposed to be there. So it's not really supposed to be there. Anyway, we'll leave this here, and then I'll show you the weapon storage since we're going to transform him. It goes right into here, like so. And then the other red piece that goes in his other arm can slip into here as well. If you leave it on his arm, you won't be able to transform him and put his arm where it needs to be. So, just like so. All right, so now we've got those weapons away, and then we've got this piece as well that can be put away, and this gun, which can be placed down here, part of the backpack as expected. And then we'll open this and see this little peg down here. Let's see, do you see that right here? This will hold this gun right there, like so, and keep that out of the way. So that's it. We've got all the weapon storage taken care of, and now we can transform him. Very cool. All right, so now, first thing to do is the arms. We're going to fold this up. Let's see, what's the best way? First, let's fold this. It's very tight, actually, on mine, too. But see where the elbow is. We're going to fold it up. Double jointed. So we're going to fold it like that. And then we'll put this like so. I don't think that's the right way. We'll figure it out in a moment. But we'll fold this hand also in this way. Okay. And then let us fold this like this, fold this like this, and then it's going to actually fold this way and in. So we're going to want to fold this and extend it toward the body. So like so. Oh yeah, that makes sense. See, there's one tab here, and then there's the slot here. And then that is the way we want the arms. So let's do that here. Fold the door this way, and then fold this arm this way, and then get that in there. So it's like so. And then, yeah, it's going to go in like this. We can actually do that now, I believe. Let's see. We'll put the back end up like so. Put this in. Put this in. And then in the middle, these tabs will meet and come together. And then, oh, we forgot to put the head in. When you put the arms in, if you don't do the head beforehand, you won't be able to do it later. So remember that. Keep these arms out, fold this down, and then fold this up like so. And then also get this black piece out as well. Then put the head down, and then put this down and this up. So they can meet. And like I said, if you put the doors in first, like so, you'll never be able to get the head in there. So I have a picture later, the first time I transformed him, where I did forget to put the head in, and I just had it in vehicle mode with the head sticking out for a while. It was quite funny. You'll see it at the end of the video. But anyway, now that we've got this pretty much set up, we're going to fold the heel spurs in like so, and then we're going to fold, get these out of the way a little bit, but fold this flat, like actually from this way, okay, this way, and then fold this at the knee joint up like so. So you'll see here, and then so hopefully that made sense. So yeah, we folded the foot up, and then we fold the knee the other way, and there's plenty of room here, so you don't have to worry. Nothing's going to not work out. But we'll fold these back down like so. All right, and then we'll put the legs together, and then we're gonna fold this part up like so. And pretty much you have this tab that will go into, not holes, but they'll be held on by this piece here and this piece here. And then you have these tabs that will go into this hole here and this hole here. And then that will solidify the vehicle mode. And of course you got these tabs here that will go into here and here. So let's put it together for the final act here. We put his legs up. We're gonna clip together these. So that side's in, and then this side's in, And that is all. Solidify everything. But yeah, that's basically it. If you need to, you can still put the cannon up. You can keep one of the red gun barrels, that's what I was getting at before, out to put over here, or you can keep the black piece as well out. But once you put them into weapon storage, you can't get them out ever again until you transform him. So that's something to know. But this is the vehicle mode, and I think it's quite nice. Very, very much alike to what it should be. And yeah, we're going to put him on the turntable and enjoy that view. Thanks. Okay, and here he is on the turntable. And yep, Red Alert in his vehicle form looks really awesome. 4x4, nice insignias here. Like I mentioned before, you can put his weapon up, but unless you saved one of the endings or barrels from his weapon storage areas, you will not be able to use it until you transform him again and get those pieces out. So that's kind of sad. But other than that, he looks great. I think you'll agree he needs a little more color in the back. But other than that, the sides and the front look very much like they should. So that's very good to know. All right, come over here. All right, and here he is, Red Alert, Armada Red Alert. And yeah, once again, I think that he's a very good character. First Age of the Primes character that I've received, and I'm looking forward. I've got Scrapper in the box over there, and I'm supposed to get one of the aerial bots this week too. So we'll see how this line goes with a few more very soon. Please like, please subscribe, please check out those announcements, and we'll chat again real soon. Bye-bye. By the way, we are not sponsored by Planet Toys Utah, but Johnny Utah, as we lovingly call him, is the owner of a store called Planet Toys Utah. We'd like you to know about it. And if you would like, purchase from there. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. PlanetToysUtah.com